My graphic novel review is on The Horizon. It is written by Jung Ji-hoon, and it is a Korean manhwa that was published in 2016 and was officially translated to English in 2023. It was originally a webcomic, but has since been reformatted to a graphic novel form. It is relatively short compared to most manhwas, consisting of only 3 volumes and 21 chapters. So the plot of The Horizon, it tells a story of a young boy whose name we never is never given. The boy lives in a world ravaged by war and torn apart by violence. In the aftermath of the boy's death, he is left with nothing to do but walk forward down a lonely road. One day, the boy meets a girl in an abandoned bus. Together, the two strangers decide to walk together down the lonely path. Through their journey, they will bear witness to the horrors of war and experience the darkness that can be found in humanity. Despite the desolation that surrounds the boy and the girl, they find hope through the companionship and love for each other. Uh, the Horizon could be placed in a few genres. Some might classify it as a war drama due to its use of military imagery and themes. Others might say that it's a horror comic due to some of the terrifying images and plot elements. However, I believe that it firmly fits in the theme of an apocalyptic story. So, what makes a good apocalypse story? Well, there's a couple of different things. First, it sets up the world is drastically changing or ending. Second, apocalyptic stories often feature characters that are out of their element. Third, they will explore the nature of humanity in an interesting way. Fourth, the world in the apocalyptic stories is often filled with danger or some sort of threat. And finally, every good apocalyptic story contains some sort of hope for humanity. Despite the world ending, there is some good. So, the Horizon sets up a world that has been thrown into a seemingly never-ending war. Everything the boy and girl know and love has been tossed away, and there's nothing they can do about it. The Horizon successfully sets up a world that is coming to a very violent end. In the Horizon, the boy and girl are thrust into a war. They are both incredibly young and inexperienced. They must both learn to survive in the hellscape that is their home, being taught how to use guns and defend themselves. This leads to the characters growing up much faster than any child has any right to. Characters in the Horizon are completely out of their element. This graphic novel does an excellent job of exploring human nature and philosophy. It explores what happens when humanity is backed into a corner and forced to claw their way out. It brings up the questions about the sanctity of human life and what it means to live. The Horizon breaks down the natural components of humans and strives to answer the question, why do we keep moving forward? The world of the Horizon is filled with unexpected and terrifying threats. There is a crazed animalistic man who stalks the boy and the girls, his intents unknown. There's a mysterious lethal virus plaguing the world of the Horizon. There are groups of soldiers that scour the land, recklessly destroying as they go. There are wild animals that threaten the safety of our main characters. And there is a seemingly civilized man in a suit who holds a dark secret that will challenge the children's every belief. Around every corner in the world of the Horizon, there lurks threats, and constant danger. Finally, no apocalyptic story is complete without a sense of hope. Humanity may have been brought to its knees in the world of the Horizon, but hope is not completely lost. Through their journey, the boy and the girl discover this. They find that there is meaning to keep their they find what it means to keep moving forward. They find that there is still love in a world of hate. There's still beauty in a world of violence. That life has meaning, that everything even when everything seems meaningless. The Horizon is not a book for the faint of heart. It contains graphic violence, threats of sexual assault, and overall mature themes. However, I believe it is ultimately one of the most hopeful and uplifting pieces of literature that I've ever read. The Horizon is a story about humanity's resilience and our ability to keep moving forward. The characters of the Horizon are beautifully written and complex. This is an essential read to anyone who is interested in graphic novels. can be accessed online through the author's website for no cost whatsoever, and I highly encourage you to read it. Finally, the artwork in the horizon is some of the most beautiful I have ever seen. So I'll leave you with some of my favorite panels. Please enjoy. This is my works cited page. Disclaimer, all the images that I use in this were found on the horizonmanga.com, which is the official website.